Well, hello guys, and welcome back to your FLC weekly highlight show. I'm going to leave the intro video running for a minute or two while I get into it. I'm sorry, we don't have Cookie tonight. You've only got myself, which I don't know whether is a good or bad thing, you know what I mean? So again, as I say, we'll be looking at how the leagues have gone so far, see if anyone has won the leagues, see who is looking most likely for promotion, and through the playoffs as well. As I say, I know a lot of people are going to be watching or playing in tournaments tonight and all of that jazz. So hopefully they'll be watching later on, or they've got it in the background. I know they do love a cheeky little background view. So I will get straight into the Premier League, the Premiership League table, sorry. Also, just quickly, I mean, I don't know if anyone has seen it or not, but I genuinely do love the way they've changed the colour, and it looks a bit more professional, if I'm honest with you. So massive big up to the guys that have changed that. As I say, I genuinely think it's quality, a nice addition to the table, and just how the website looks. I think they've done a really good change there. So here we go then. We'll get into your Premiership. Sitting at the top there by 1 point is FLC Foxes. Sitting second is El Fuego. Third is Arsenal. So it's just between the top two there, El Fuego and Foxes. 1 game in it each. Bit of a nail biter, if I'm honest, there for everyone. Who's going to win the league? We don't know. There we go, up elusive. Thank you ever so much. And then I say Toxic sitting fourth, Wolfsburg fifth, but I believe they've folded. Elite Trinity sixth, Man United seventh, eighth is Unbreakable, and Fluidity sitting in ninth there. Again, 3 teams have folded in the league. We don't like seeing it. It's one of them things. Fingers crossed next season we'll have a completely different Premier League, and hopefully no one else will end up dropping out. That's the last thing we want. We hate it when we've got a default win. And I know Foxes weren't very happy last week with an incident that happened where some of the players, or I think it was El Fuego pumped Fluidity 10-1. Thank you for the follow there. I think Fluidity pumped, El Fuego pumped Fluidity 10-1, and then they just gave a 2-0 default win to Foxes. I don't know, Ben was not happy about that at all. Might show up in the team of the weeks. We'll have a quick look at that in a second. But there's your Premier League table. Fingers crossed to Ben and the boys. I know he comes on a lot and he does love to support the show, which is lovely of him. But yeah, we'll get into team of the week for you right away. And it's now my time to butcher these boys' names. Again, I do apologise if I've made an absolute idiot of myself, but fingers crossed I won't. So in goal you have Brandon Holbrook, Darren Andrews, Jamie McPace, Billy Horsfield, Chris Dunn, Tommy King, James Crook, Z Meddy, Luke Wilson, Kyle Rowley, and Robert Holmes. So well done, boys, for your team of the week. Again, I know you boys love it when I hit you up with some of the team of the season points. So let's get into the goalkeepers' team of the season points, as it's going into the last few games now for some of you. So sitting pretty at the top, not by a million points though. You've got Riley Toner with 295 points. Brandon Holbrook from Arsenal in second, and Kev Turnbull from Toxic in third. Your defender stats, give me a few seconds, I'll get them up. So sitting pretty at the top by only 15 points, you have Chris Dunn from Arsenal, then you have Thomas Cheeseman from Foxes, Nathan Morgan from Toxic, and then Stuart Hodkinson from Arsenal in the top defenders team of the season points. Your midfielders, here we go, you've got James Crook from El Fuego, only a few points ahead of his teammate Luke Wilson there. Then you've got Toby Dale and Z Meddy. Tony Costello, not many points, I think it was 7 points out of it at the minute, so who knows if they have a good game. I think, was it one game I think they've got left? Give me 2 seconds. No, I can't see, it's taken off the top there. But here we go, we'll get into your strikers then. So you have Robert Holmes and Kyle Rowley, your top 2 strikers. They've walked away with it this season. But yeah, it's a bit of a mad one. So we'll go for top goal scorer, and in this league with 17 goals is Robert Holmes. And again, I can see where Ben's coming from. You have Stephen Abbott, who's only scored 11. He's only played 9 games as well, where Robert Holmes has played 16. So you can clearly see the difference in the two there. And again, if they would have been given the opportunity to play that game that, as I say, they should have played against Fluidity, he may have been able to get his goals up as well, which, as we say, it's not nice, but it is what it is, I'm afraid. So yeah, there's your Premiership. As I say, it goes down to the wire. Let me have a quick look at the matches that are left to play, so we can see who we think is going to end up running away with or win the Premiership. Let me have a quick look. So Foxes, we have the Foxes' last game is against El Fuego. So that's going to be an interesting one. So if Foxes win, they go 4 points. 4 points clear. So yeah, they basically need to beat Foxes. Need to beat El Fuego. So they need to beat El Fuego. Too many defaults killed team of the season, but it is what it is. El Fuego lads have been smashing it, mate. As I say, nice to see you, Ben. As I say, I know we had a little chat the other day about it, which you are 100% right. It does kill team of the season points. hopefully, as I said, for next season, we sort all these default out and these people that keep folding teams and bringing them back and then folding them again. You know what I mean? It needs to be sorted out, if I'm honest. No one wants to see that. But then, on the other hand, as we say, Ben, no one really thought you would have won the Premiership straight away, or been top 2. Sorry. I mean, I did put you up in the top there. I reckon you were going to do well. But no, yeah, mate, fantastic start to the season. And let's hope on Monday night you can finish it strong as well with that win against El Fuego. We'll see you boys, the champions of the Prem. So yeah, fingers crossed it'll work for you, mate. As I say, I'll be rooting for you. Hopefully you'll send me a stream link. I might be able to put it on the sly while my games have all been done. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's your Premiership. We'll get into your Championship right away. So here we go, your Championship table. We have Newell's Old Boys, who have been promoted already. 1 point. Is it 1 point? 1 point in their next 2 games. We'll see them champions. There we go. Newell's Old Boys in the chat there. Yeah, I think 1 point will see them champions. Juventus again. They've been so both Newell's and Juventus have both been promoted. No, actually, sorry. I think Gladbach can get above them by 1 point, which will be an interesting one. So Juventus need 1 point, I believe. I think I remember speaking to Owen, and he said he needed 1 point. So yeah, if they get the 1 point, they'll put themselves up there for that. Hutchie at the wheel this week, smashed it. Yeah, mate. As I say, I mean, I spoke to Cookie the start of the season, and I knew there was going to be a few issues with you boys, and not being able to have your full team due to work commitments and that, which no one likes to see. You know what I mean? We've been hit by it as well this week and last week with Cookie, not being able to make it due to work commitments. But fantastic, you know what I mean? Especially as you were down near the bottom at the start, and you've risen again. And I say, when you see team of the season points, you'll see why. Goals scored as well. You lot do batter them in, as you say, 47 goals. You've still got 2 games left to play. Team become. There you go. That's the main thing, mate. As I say, everyone stepped up. We dropped off. I'm not going to lie. We dropped off a few midway through the season. I think there was a few Tuesday games we played. We lost a few games we shouldn't have lost. Definitely killed us. Not what we wanted. You know what I mean? We had a few players leave. We had to rebuild for the last few weeks of the season. But we are in the playoffs. So where we finish, I'm not too sure. I know that, as I say, you've got Gladbach have got 3 games to play on Monday. Black Cats have got 2. BZ have got 1. So I know we'll be fair. We could finish anywhere from 3rd to 5th. And then, as I say, if Gladbach or if Juventus don't get that 1 point, Gladbach will overtake them and they'll jump down into the playoffs. I don't want to play them again this season because we lost to them last season. But yeah, as I say, it's going to be an interesting one. Black Cats. I'm pretty sure we beat them and lost to them this season. I think we've beaten Gladbach both times, and I think we've lost to BZ both times as well. So I don't know who I'm going to want in that playoff situation. But there we go. Let's get into team of the week, not team of the season. I'm getting ahead of myself here. So here is your team of the week. Again, if I do butcher anyone's names, I do genuinely apologise. I've already seen it, so I'm glad to see a lot of my boys in here. So here we go. We have Josh Dwyer, Shannon Hadji, Lewis Feeney, Ola Redfern, Peter Parson, Samuel Payers, Chris Higgins, Tyler Berry, the club hopping man, joined Gladbach, left them and gone to BZ. Then you got Batu Khan Okan, Sean Hutchinson. I'm pretty sure he's been in pretty much every team of the week going. And then you've got Alex Bradley, the guy who I let go. Then I was short of a striker, asked him to come back, and he's literally delivered the goods in the last few weeks. Absolute legend. Love the guy to bits. 84 rated Ollie Redfern, loved it. Well done, mate. As I say, it's a good league. I mean, it's one of probably the most competitive ones, I would say, between most open, shall we say? So not competitive, most open between teams. As there's quite a few around that are, that are there. So team of the season points at the minute as it stands. You've got Luke Banks from Newells, 20 points clear of Tom Deals from BZ. So that's going to be an interesting one. I don't know whether he can catch up the 20 points. Maybe if he gets too clean. I know they've only got one game, haven't they? So he needs a massive game on that one. That one game he's got to try and catch up to Luke Banks. Otherwise, he will be team of the season goalkeeper for the championship. Then you've got one of my boys sitting pretty at the top, Channel, sitting there with 397 points. You've got Yannick Firkin from BZ with 350. Bailey Clark for Newell's Old Boys there with 339. And then Dan Jones for Black Cats in fourth. So your top four defenders there. We'll go through your midfielders now. Guys, I'm not going to be able to see anything in the chat if you are saying anything, so you'll have to give me a second because I am literally on the website. You've got Tyler Chambo Berry from BZ and Gladbach with 777 points. Again, we'll only be playing one more game. He's walked away with that. Then you've got Bachan Khan Okan from Newell's Old Boys with 694. Samuel Payers there from the Elusive Boys in third. And then you've got Tom Gill with BZ just behind him, 9 points behind. So hopefully he can't play tomorrow. And then you've got a few other boys that are around there, just underneath him. Let's get into your strikers, because I know Sean Hutchinson sitting pretty there with 835 points. Then you've got Connor Kelly. I don't know if he's been in many team of the weeks, but he's there with 528. So Sean Hutchinson's definitely going to be in team of the season. Then you've got a few others. You've got Connor Kelly and Arja King from Black Cats. He's only 20 points behind Connor. So fingers crossed that'll be an interesting finish to the season. We'll go for your top goal scorers. Sean Hutchinson with 21. Arja King from Black Cats with 16. Brooklyn Donkin from Juventus with 13. Joint with Charlie Wellen from Bolton with 13. Jack Butler with 12. Alex Bradley with 11. And as I say, he's only played 8 games as well. So considering he's up there with some of the boys that have played over 10, well, I think Jack Butler's on 11 games and the rest are over 17 games, which is crazy to see that. There we go. So as I say, nice to jump in here. Nice to see Chris Higgins doing well for you. Yeah, mate, absolute legend. Thanks for that one. So yeah, as I say, Luke Banks going for 3rd Golden Glove in a row. Sean Hutchinson also going for a 3rd Golden Boot. Fantastic to see that. I mean, I'd like to see what I've put forward for the admins to do is not just do team of the season. We can get the best goalkeeper, best defender, best midfielder and best striker from all of the leagues as well, not just doing it through the league, like just through that league. But yeah, let's have a quick look at the table for the championship, as I said. So give me a second. As I said, Belfast are out. I mean, the only 34. So BZ need 1 point to confirm playoffs. Black Cats they've got 2 games in hand, so 42 points, so they could go fourth. Gladbach are the only team that can overtake us in third there, and they might even get second. As I say, it just depends on Juventus's results. But yeah, there we go. We'll jump into League One now. Nice and quick changes. As I say, I don't think it's going to be a very long show tonight, boys. Manager's not coming on or not messaging me about coming on, so I can only do what I'm doing. We do have a few managers in the ranks, so don't worry, we do have a few people in. So here we go, sitting at the top at the minute. They've played all their games, so as I say, Villarreal need 1 more point to take the title. Wait, they give me 2 seconds. Let me just try and work out. Villarreal, nice to see you there. If you want to jump in the chat, mate, that's fine. Villarreal have got 2 games and Bournemouth. So Bournemouth can go 49, quick maths 52. So yeah, as I say, Villarreal getting 1 more point will see them champions of League One and come up into the Championship, which will be nice to see. And then obviously, that's cool, Ben. That's fine, mate. Don't worry about it, mate. And then, as I say, Bournemouth could potentially, no, they won't. LA Galaxy have got a much superior goal difference than Bournemouth. So yeah, it will be Villarreal Galaxy, and then Bournemouth, Uprising, Bad Company, and Ambiguous to fight it out for the playoff places, which will be nice to see a few of the boys there. Too busy keeping 3 clean sheets in goal in PGs. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. So yeah, as I say, you got LA Galaxy top, Villarreal second, Bournemouth third, Uprising in fourth, Bad Company fifth, Ambiguous in sixth, Up and Rising seventh, Team Jack eighth, and Feisty Goats. And as I say, Feisty Goats in ninth. Again, not what we want to see. 3 teams have dropped out in the league. Again, we need to try and make sure that we vet these people, the managers, before they take over, I guess. I know there's been a few suggestions in the managers chat that they've put in the Discord for the managers, which is a fantastic thing, if I'm honest with you. I like to see that. With you guys as well, if you've got any comments or anything you want myself to put in, don't be afraid to message me either on Facebook or on the Discord, or get your managers to message me, and I'll try and see if I can put it forward if you can't. But yeah, let's try and help them and give them as many suggestions as they can. Then that way we've got. Okay, I got it right. Ambiguous. There we go. We'll say it there. So here is your League One team of the week. I know going further down the leagues it gets harder, so I'm not looking forward to some of the names that are going to be coming up. So you've got Tony Jones in goal, Adam Lowton, Andrew Williams, Bobby Lewis, Flavio Alves, Chris Salter, Joe Joyce, Musa Faisal, Philip Nagel, Martin Jones, and Jordan Croddings. Hopefully I've said that right. But as I say, I probably butchered some of your names there. Let's get into the player stats for League One. Give me a few seconds, guys. Goalkeepers, team of season points. So, sitting top of your goalkeeper situation in the League One, you've got Tony Jones from Bad Company. Should win that one. Then you've got Nathan Widjabum from Galaxy in second. Let's go to your defenders. As I say, boys, I won't be seeing any of the comments in a minute. I'll be doing it once I've got out of here. Bobby Lewis from Feisty Goats sitting top of the team of the season points at the minute for the defenders. You got Dino Collins from LA Galaxy. Anthony Dalton in your third position, 2 points ahead, of Flavio Alves. You've also got Luke Stanyard in fifth. He's only 6 points. 6 points behind Flavio, so that's going to be an interesting one going into the last game, 2 games for them. I'll have a look at Feisty Goats. I'm not too sure how many they've got left. In your midfield, you've got Jordan Benson from Bournemouth with 694 points. Chris Salter from LA Galaxy, 664. Anthony Lane from Galaxy and Connor Carter-White in fourth of your midfielders. And let's get to the attackers. Matty Rankin is your overall team of the season point striker. Martin Jones is not that far behind him though. He is sitting 12 points behind him. So he can still catch up. Your top goal scorer of League One though is that man Matty Rankin. Rankin. Then he's on 22 goals, 17 appearances. Not far behind him. He's only played 7 games though. This is fantastic strike rate for 7 games. Jordan McCourt from Bournemouth with 13 goals, which, considering he's only played 7, that's crazy. Sorry, I'm trying to see what's going on here on the commentary if you need me, mate. Go on, lad. I'm a Brummie with a northern accent. The voice is deaf and not sexy. Can you not swear, please, admin? Up the ratty lane. My bad. But yeah, as I say, let's have a quick look at the playoff situation. As I say, you've got Galaxy and Villarreal, who I personally believe will both go up first and second. Bournemouth uprising. Is there anyone else that can jump into it? I mean, you've got ambitious, whatever it is, and then uprising. It's going to be a tight one. Team Jack as well can also get in there. It's going to be a bit of a tight one, if I'm honest with you. Let's just have a quick look and see who Villarreal do have left. They've got Up and Rising and Bournemouth, so they could potentially stop Bournemouth getting the points that they need to overtake Galaxy, which will be fantastic for them. And then, as I say, you've got a few teams. It's going to be a bit of a tight one, if I'm honest with you. So who knows what's going to happen in League One? But we'll keep an eye out for that. So here we go, your League 2 table. Give me a few seconds. It should load the screen in a second. So here we go. You have your first league winners of the season. Sweet, thank you, mate. I'm pretty sure I tried to see if I could get some of you boys on this season as well. I think you was trying to see how well your season went first before you jumped on. But yeah, sorry, as I say, your first league winners are Schalke with 55 points and a win ratio of 86.4%. Played 22. Villarreal to win. Yeah, mate, I think Villarreal will win the league. As I said, they're only 2 points behind with 2 games in hand. So, yeah, they're definitely going to win it. Unless they even if they get 2 draws, they'll still win it, I reckon. Sorry, Rude Mullet have bottled playoffs. I mean, no, because they've still got 1 game over Rangers, which they could, if they win that, they go 33, which is above Rangers. So Rangers then go out. It just depends. There you go, mate. Sweet. Yeah, so Rude Mullet could still get playoffs. I mean, I can't leave a team, join them, try and see if I can get them in the playoffs, and then go back to my team, because I know you're not allowed to re-sign or sign players for the playoffs. But as I say, AC Milan are up as well. Golgasm finished 3rd, so they're in the playoffs. PSG, 2 games in hand, so they could go again into 3rd place. Inter Milan, if PSG lose both of their games, they could jump up leapfrog them up the Rude Mullet. There we go. See, everyone loves it. Everyone loves Rude Mullet. Okay, Inter Milan could leapfrog PSG if PSG lose both their games and Inter Milan win both of theirs. And then it's a battle between Rude Mullet and Rangers for the sixth position. Let me just double check to see who Rangers have got as well, because they could have each other, which would be a fantastic finish to the season, if I'm honest with you. Rude Mullet have got BZB Raptors. Rangers have got 420. So Rangers have got a default. So Rangers will get another 3 points because 420 Gaming have been dispersed, haven't they? So Rangers will finish on 34 points. So Rude Mullet, let's have a look who they've got. Rude Mullet have got BZBZ Raptors and United We Stand. So that's going to be an absolute humdinger. United We Stand just underneath them. They're not going to be able to make the playoff. Oh, they still could if Rude Mullet lose both of theirs. No, because Rangers get 34. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one anyway, whichever way we look at it. We'll get into your team of the week points. We'll go through your roundup, and then I'll get the manager on for you for this league. So here is your League 2 team of the week when it loads on the screen. So you've got Craig Hall in goal, Nathan Miller, Stephen Dempster, John Barnes, Leslie Bong, Josh Rogers, Mark Bain, Harry Clark, Kev Clark, Ahmed Handy, and Bradley Smith. Well done, boys, for your team of the week points. We're just going to jump into the overall team of the week, team of the season points, sorry. And then we'll go through getting the manager in. So sitting pretty in your number one goalkeeper, Elliot Scott from Goalgasm with 337 points. Craig Hill with Rude Mullet in second. Lovely to see them boys up there. Again, I've only picked them because I like their name. That's why I thought they were going to get promoted this season, and they still could. Stephen Dempster for Goalgasm, 558 points. Nathan Miller for Schalke, 429 points. Craig McMaster for Rude Mullet in there as well, and John Barnes for Goalgasm. Quite a lot of Goalgasm boys in the team of the season points there. Midfielders, let's jump into them. Mark Bain from PSG, 597. You got Gary Adamson for Goalgasm. Dylan Gray for Schalke. Harry Clark for Schalke. Davos a little bit off the pace, I'm afraid. So it should be them four for your team of the seasons. No one's going to catch them two. Ahmed Handy sitting pretty with 615 points. John Barros for Goalgasm, 560 points. Yeah, them two are going to get team of the season for strikers. Your top goal scorers so far this season, it could still change as well. Craig Bothwell with 14. Dominic Plunkett from AC Milan with 12. And then John Barros from Goalgasm with 11. So, I'm going to get my guest on now. We've got two of them. He's shown up here, so it's nice to see you. Let us know who you are, boys, and let us know who you are as well. Yay, Jaffa's in the house. There we go, boys. So, go on then. How do you feel to be League 2 champions before even playing. Well, say all your games are done. So how do you feel being champions, mate? Well, fantastic, mate. What a way to win it as well. As I say, 10 points clear. Goals, you've scored 53. You've conceded 23, which is the second least in the league as well. You and AC Milan both conceding the same amount of goals, plus 30 goal difference, which is nice to see, and only losing one game. Who did you lose to? So you lost a second. Fair enough. What are we saying, boys? A rude mullet. This is the question everyone is going to ask. A rude mullet making the playoffs or not? That's. Did ya? Boys, I don't want to hear this. I want to hear yes, they are. So are you reckoning they're not? So you don't reckon they're going to make it? Boys. So give me 2 secs. I just need to do this. Go on. I think I didn't. Go on. Let us know who you are. Sorry, because Ben says he can't hear. Can't hear you. Go on. Let us know. Sorry, I messed up. I didn't unmute this. Go on, boys. I know. Go on. Let them know who you are then. There we go. So we've got Schalke in the house. Sorry, I know Ben's there. As I say, they were saying that they were happy. They've won the league, the first management trophy for them. So they're both happy.
Probably the best moment of my life.
Best moment of your life?
Entire life, yeah.
Gee, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah, if that's the best moment of your life, it's a bit of a
35.
35.
With 2 kids, but it's probably the best one.
Can your missus hear you?
No, but she'd probably agree.
Fair enough. And as again, Northern Irish lad, you know. And as I say, they've also broke my heart as well. They don't think Rude Mullet will make the playoffs, which I'm upset about. I can't lie to you. Rude Mullet are my second team. I love the name. I've fallen in love with it from the get-go. Who are the team? Who do you reckon then? As we're going to say it then, who do you reckon are going to go up as playoff winners?
PSG, probably.
Yeah, PSG as well.
Okay, so even though I'll say PSG can overtake Goldgasm on points, can they overtake them? Yeah. So they'll be 44 points if they win the 2 games they've got in hand. So you're saying it's going to stay as it is now. So you're going to say Goldgasm, PSG, Inter, and Rangers all in the playoffs, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And you reckon PSG are going to take it and they're going to come up with you boys into the League One, yeah?
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, as we say. What are you guys saying? I'm in the life coach. Donut. What are we saying about these teams that keep folding? What do you reckon we need to do about it?
Lifetime ban if you fold.
Lifetime ban if you fold?
Yeah, just lifetime. Just don't come to mess about.
Well, I mean, it'll make them think twice. Definitely, if they're getting a lifetime ban. If they're getting a lifetime ban, you know what I mean. It'll definitely make them think twice about folding a team. But you've also got the stupid side of it of anyone can make an account and get through that way. We don't like to see it. We know it happens. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I've heard a few stories.
Yeah, it's one of them things. I mean, geez, Ben in the chat, ban the pricks. But no, yeah, I genuinely feel it's killing. You know what I mean? Especially team of the season, as Ben was saying to me the other week. It kills some of the boys. You know what I mean? If you're playing, his team, his situation was even worse. As I say, Fluidity is still playing. They got pumped 10-1 by Elfway, going in and just said to him, "Oh, you can have a 2-0 win when we can't play it."
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's one of them things. No one wants to get it like promotion or to get into the playoffs through teams folding or teams not work. You know what I mean? Going through.
Yeah. No, I think we had 4 defaults throughout the season, like so.
Yeah, I think it was 4.
Yeah, I mean it's one of them things, especially when you see 420 gaming absolutely pumped League. Was it League 4 they were in last year, wasn't it?
League, yeah.
Yeah, League 4 absolutely pumped it. Same with Man City. And then I see Man City looking for players for next season. Obviously under a complete different name. But yeah, it's one of them things. But as I say, congratulations, boys. Hopefully we will see you in League 1. Maybe higher. I don't know how they're going to restructure the leagues and that. I know that they tend to do it. You might get even higher, maybe.
I think this just put us in the Prem, to be honest.
Just put you straight in the Prem.
I would just win it first time round, like me. No worries.
Just say, boys, we're going to get there in a season or 2, so you might as well just stick us straight in there, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
Love to hear that confidence, boys. Love it. But I was going to say good luck for the rest of the season, but it's all done and dusted. You can put your feet up. Look forward to seeing who comes up with you and recruiting for next season, or what's going on.
Yeah, we've got a recruitment done.
Okay, well, fair enough. Fingers crossed you get some good players. And all the best for next season, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you ever so much, mate. As I say, nice to see you, boys. I'm pretty sure. Did we have you for going up in the playoffs, or was it winning the league? I'm sure we said
winning the league.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had you up there for that. So we're not completely wrong. I know sometimes we get our match predictions horrendously wrong. Calling it now, they will fold when they get to the Prem. Well, Ben's giving you there. He reckons you.
Ben Sturman?
Yeah, Ben loves it in the channel. He's just winding you up.
I'll message him after.
No, that's fine. I'm sure, mate. Everyone messages Ben. He's like the local bike of the FLC where people message him. Many. There we go. As I say, congratulations, boys, and I'll keep an eye out for you in League 1.
Cheers, thank you.
See you there, boys. Thank you ever so much. Right, let's get into League 3 then, where we do have, as far as I'm aware, give me 2 seconds, let the screen load, where we have your second champions. I've had a little chat with Mr. Adam. He's going to be on the show for the team of the season. So here you go, your League 3 winners, Mob Squad. I mean, they should have won it anyway, though. Pretty sure they were championship side team when they last played. Going up second, you've got MK Dons. And then here we go, you've got your playoff places. You've got Bayern Munich, Fluidity, Elite Tigers, Always Crazy, Sheffield Wednesday, Durham Pitman, Houston Dynamos, and FLC Newcastle, and the FLC Originals. There we go. Kai there, up the Dons. Although, as I say, they've not drawn any games. They've lost 4, and they've still got 4 more points than Bayern Munich. And you say Mob Squad, they should go up. The 2 teams that have gone up deserve to go up. You know what I mean? From what I've seen, championship or the playoffs, Mob Squad can't beat the Mighty Foxes now. You love bringing that up, don't you, Ben? Has he paid you your money yet as well? That's another thing we need to sort out as well. I'll bring it up next week on the show, or when I've got him on the team of the season show. So as you say, Bayern Munich, 1 game left, 53 points if they win. Fluid Dramatics, they've got another game, so they could go into third if they win theirs and Bayern lose. Elite Tigers are done. Their season's over and done with. Always crazy. I've I love emptying Adam from my pocket after the game. Nice to hear that. I'm sure he'll have a difference of opinion there, maybe. He's still waiting for his money. Ben, you got to pay him up, mate. Let's get into your team of the week. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying team of the season. Here's your team of the week for League 3. I've already seen a name. Ben noticed and not swearing, Mr. Admin. So here we go, boys. Your goalkeeper of team of the week, John Close, Michael Garcy, Jamie Holmes. Is that Robert Holmes' brother? John Wayne, Cole Foster, Declan Dillon, Quinton Packlin, Kristen Bajon, Samuel Ebin, Scott Smith, and Jesus, boys, you've absolutely killed me here. Ori Gudjinson? Absolutely killed your name, mate. Again, I do apologise. My reading's atrocious. Let's get into your points for the season for your League 3 team of the season points. Let's see who's likely to get it. See if anyone's already won it. So you have John Close for Elite Tigers on 366. Declan McCutcheon from MK Dons on 358. And Sergio 209.90. So yeah, John Close has definitely won team of the season goalkeeper there by the looks of it. Let's go into your defenders. Carl Foster for MK Dons. Michael Garcy from Mob Squad. Jamie Holmes from Mob Squad. And John Wayne from Elite Tigers. In fourth, Jamie Nimmo. Not far off. 37 points off. So not too far off, but as I say, their seasons are all done now in that league. Christian Borgia from Elite Tigers in your midfield. Quinton for MK Dons in second. Almar Fryer from Elite Tigers. Declan Dillon in your last midfielder spot. And then we'll get into your strikers and your top goal scorers. We all know you love it. Dean Fields from Elite Tigers in top spot. Scott Smith for Mob Squad in second. And your top goal scorer in League 3. Joint top goal scorer, sorry. Although Ash Mansfield has won the top goal scorer, playing one less game. Both him and Scott Smith are on 24 goals, sorry, not points, 24 goals. Just one game between the two. And then Dean Fields in third with 18. So there you go, boys. That's your... does John Wayne bring his horse onto the pitch with him? I mean, I don't know. Does he? Maybe that's why he gets to the headers. Maybe I don't know. So we do have a manager in the rankings in the ranks. Sorry. Come on then, League 3 manager. Let's hear ya. Hello. Hello. Are you there? Oh, he's muted himself. Reveal yourself.
Hello.
Ah, here we go. Go on then. Let us know who you are and who you're with.
Sheffield manager.
Hello, mate. It's been a long time since you've been on the show. I got a message from you. What's going on?
Much better week this week than the entire season, to be honest.
Yeah. And as I say, I know it says you're sitting 7th, but what's the news that you've given me?
Always crazy as folded, so we are in the playoffs as it stands.
Right, okay.
checking table last night, and the only way we can get out of the playoffs is if we get absolutely demolished 10-0 against Fluid Dynamics.
Right, okay, so Fluid Dynamics need to pump you 10-0 for you to then lose, and is it Durham Pittman going into the playoffs then?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Could be Houston Dynamics. Dynamo.
Okay. Well, that's a mad, mate. This table looks crazy. As I say, again, I'm going to put it to you. What are we saying about these managers folding teams? As I say, so late as well. Like last 2 games, was it 3 games they've got left? Obviously, only playing 19. What are we saying about this? Is it killing the leagues?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is safe for yourself. You're happy because you're near the playoffs now because of it. Some of the boys for your team, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't think you've got team of the season point or like anyone like to fight for it. If you know what I mean. But it's not nice to see. No one likes to see any teams fold in the best of places. You know what I mean? Let alone 3 games left of the season. Why wouldn't you just finish it out?
I know.
It's one of them things. But as I say, fingers crossed for you then. You can do your business and don't get pumped 10-0. And then you'll have your playoffs then, won't you?
Yeah.
But as I say, we'll keep an eye out. If I don't hear from you ever again, I'm guessing you would have been pumped. But if you do, I'm sure I'll have a look and see how you've done. And yeah, as I say, we wish you all the best, mate.
Yeah.
All right. As I say, fingers crossed, we'll see you into League 2 next season. And we won't see you. And then, as I say, we won't see you still stuck in League 3. Yeah.
Hopefully.
There we go. All right then. As I say, good luck, mate. Hope it all goes well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Go on then. I know you're dying to talk. You've been on it in this chat, in the other chat.
How's it going, mate? How are you?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. How's the bus? Is it all right?
It wasn't too bad.
So, come on then. Talk to me about your season. We were thinking you lot were going to walk away with the league.
The league was a tough one towards the second half of the season.
Yeah. Do you reckon that's because they've seen how you played and they got used to it, or?
Not necessarily, because we changed it up a couple of times. We changed formation during the season, the second half of the season, so they wouldn't really see where we were coming from.
Right. Okay.
Mob Squad got some brilliant recruits, and they did really well. We did have a week where we had a bad week on playing.
Right. Okay.
I think all the boys would say that. Apart from that, I say we stood our ground as most of the time playing through the games. And we're happy. Even we did lose the top spot, but we're also happy to get automatically promoted and move on to next season.
There we go. So we're not folding it, and you're going straight through to next season. Yeah, is that what we're saying?
Yeah, we'll be going straight for the next season.
Where are we saying? Where are we going to say finish for next season then in League 2?
Well, obviously we want to do better than the only thing we want is to improve on every season that we do. Right. So if this time we got second, next time we got first. We want to be champions.
That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. As I say, it's always nice to see teams. As I say, I'm not too far from Milton Keynes Dons real team. I've worked in a shop that is literally opposite the stadium a few times. So as I say, I do keep my eye out due to the fact that it's a little bit close to my heart. Should you have been called Wimbledon then?
No. If anything, considering I'm from the Villa West, in the middle of West Brom and Villa, should have been called in the middle one of them two names. But
but there we go. as I say, you've got Ash, who has won the Golden Boot as well, I believe. Jeez, guys, you sound like you're alive in a mud hut.
Well, you're the one that built the mud up for me, mate.
Mate, I love Ben. He loves winding people up, doesn't he? But as I say, at least you guys can put your feet up and can look down and not have to stress so much. Just a quick one then. Who are we saying is going to come up in the playoffs then? As I say, Sheffield Wednesday said they're in it as long as they don't get pumped 10-0 by Fluid Dramatics. Who are we saying out of those ones are going to be the ones that are coming up with you two?
I've known Mitchell for a while. He's a good manager. He can bring a team up. But out of playing all the teams coming up, the one of the teams that I've seen to improve is Durham.
Durham. Okay, so you reckon they'll only go up if Thingy get pumped, isn't it? Oh no.
Yeah, that's possible.
No.
Anything can happen in FIFA.
I was going to
That's
say
the only issue.
Durham are on 19. So if they win their game, Sheffield Wednesday got 2 games in hand. It's all over the place, mate. This play. It is a bit of a mad one, but we'll have to have a look. So you're saying you reckon Durham?
Out of the improved teams, yeah, Durham could be the one that shocks even Sheffield Wednesday. Again, even Fluid played well towards the end of the season as well. They could shock a couple of teams. Houston have a good team.
They've lost 3 games and drawn 3 games, and obviously only won 15. So it's a bit of a crazy one. You know what I mean? Not many goals in this league. I have noticed that. I've just looked. Other than you guys, not many goals. There was. Mob scored 58, you 58. Your goal difference was +6 on Mob squad. Only conceded 12 goals, the same as Fluid as well, but they've still got another game to play, so they could concede more. But no, I just want to say, I know you're involved with the admin side as well, ain't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm a late night admin, but I also help out with wherever I can.
Oh, cool. I'll be talking about late night in a second. Mate, what's happened to this website? I am going to tell you now, I'm in love with how they've changed it. I think it looks a lot cleaner, it looks a lot smoother. I love the colours on it. What do you reckon?
Oh, it's amazing. They've done a good job. There's a lot of stuff where you're going to see change, not just the site. There's a lot of stuff coming in FLC ready for the next FIFA that is hopefully going to expand FLC more.
Oh, beautiful. That's what we like to hear. Some inside knowledge then. Always good to have some guys that knows what they're talking about.
Which also will mean we might not be going into another season until FIFA 22, so we can actually get everything shipshape and ready to go, and there's no option.
There we go. This is what I like to hear then. So at least now that I know there's a lot of managers in the chat moaning saying that what's going on, like I want another season, like we've got, other leagues are giving it one more season before the new game starts. We understand that, which is something why we're looking at doing something like a tournament or just a little mini something just to keep the boredom. But at the same time, it's the end of FIFA 21. It's the same as every other FIFA. People just don't want to play it because it's. Yeah, mate, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I was trying to put something in there to like maybe like a mini summer league where people can play and trial people as we're waiting for the new FIFA. So, as I say, I'm happier now. I've just heard what you've said to me than before because, as I say, not much has been said, and I understand that the admins and that have wanted to keep things down and not let everyone know what's going on until things have been set in stone.
Yeah, it's not the fact that we don't want to announce stuff or give people things. We don't want to give people the wrong information.
Yeah.
I get a lot of people have had issues with certain admins over the past or stuff like that, but at the same time, the only way we can grow, not just as admins, but as a league itself, is by help from each other. Mm-hmm. So like I said, you're going to see a lot more difference coming in the next coming FIFA from the FLC side.
And on FIFA 22, how good, or to be fair, if they've done another season on FIFA, I can see even more teams folding. Well, there you go, Ben. Ben's just said that in the comments. You know what I mean? That's the last thing.
It's been horrible. Like even at late night, I've had teams fold in with like I'm not long joined the admin team. I had teams fold for thinking that obviously we don't like handing out defaults admins or anything like that because we obviously people do competitive have a lot of play, but we can only do so much. We can't if people are not willing to make a team because they don't want to play FIFA. It's nothing we can really do. So we have to try our best. Like obviously in the past we've moved because teams are folded instead of bringing brand new teams taking places where stuff like that we've moved people up and then obviously put the new teams lower down and they've got to earn their way up like every other.
Mate, I know that completely. You know what I mean? It's one of them things. I mean, as I say, I'm co-owner or co-manager of Elusive. We didn't win the playoffs last season from League One to the Championship, but obviously with teams folding higher up, other teams got moved up, so we got moved up. You know what I mean?
It's not the best way, but probably we all know it's probably not the best way. But it's the one at the moment. If we put new teams in or move people straight up, people be like they haven't really gone up through the leagues. They don't really deserve that place. Blah blah blah. So we try and be as fair as we can. And we understand it's going to annoy a lot of people. I try not to swear then.
That's all right, mate. It's hard not to.
Like we understand it's going to annoy people. We understand it's going to annoy people. It annoys us. Do you know what I mean? We're the ones that have to deal with it late in night. So it's just if people have patience with us and we can get on, we do what we do, and we can give information as soon as when we can.
Exactly, that's the main thing. As long as we all, as I say, I also like the bit in the Discord for the managers' suggestions as well. It's nice to see that, you know what I mean, we can have a little input, what we find good and bad with everything as well. Hence why. Go on, sorry.
It's like I said to the others. I said the only reason FLC, apart from Ash and everyone's hard work building it to where it is at the moment, we wouldn't be at a place without the managers. And that is no matter if we don't get on with them or blah blah blah. We've had incidents, but no one would be without the managers in the past and the managers that are in now. So to have input from the managers, I know it was closed off for a little bit, which for me. One of the things personally as a manager myself, it was one of the things I would always wanted to do. Obviously, ideas are not going to always be used, but some will, and some will be obviously tweaked to fit in with the system that we're going to be working with. So if people don't see their ideas in, don't get annoyed at us. We are trying, and we might be able to fit in down later on down in the year, for example.
I mean, that's the thing. As long as, you know what I mean, as long as they can say something, then at least they feel that you guys are listening, and who knows, you could have someone that's potentially got an absolute mastermind. Oh guys, this thing's so lovely of me. But you know what I mean, it's one of them things. It's nice to see that there is a platform for us to let you guys where we feel something could be better or something like that. But as I say, well done for promotion anyway. Fingers crossed. We'll be looking for you next season. So you're saying you're going to win the League 2 next season. So we'll keep an eye out, see how you do. But yeah, in the meantime, just keep us updated, so we know what's going on.
Well, my DMs are always open as much as I can, or when I'm free, I'll try and get information as much as I can.
There you go. He's just told us all, boys. His DMs are always open. For FLC, nothing else, just FLC. That's not. I know Ben's
nothing personal unless you're willing to pay me.
I know Ben's probably going to slide in your DMs with maybe a.
Oh, he's already slid in my DMs.
No, there we go. I'll stop there before I get Ben into trouble. But there we go. As I say, good luck for next season, mate, and I'll keep an eye out on how you do. All right.
All right, mate.
Cheers, fella. Thank you ever so much. Right, so I will get on to the late night where it has finished, and I'll go through the league, and let you know who's won. And when it loads, here we go. So we have Juventus winning the league, El Fuego second, Al Nani third, Total Football and Trinity fourth, Uprising fifth, Sky Blues sixth, La Familia seventh, Golgazm eighth, Udinese ninth, Middlesbrough in 10th, Toxic in 11th, who have folded as well. Again, not great. everyone spam his DMs. Brilliant, Ben. You're going to get yourself into trouble. I'm going to quickly go through the team of the week for you as well. So here we go. Your late night team of the week is as follows. When it loads. John F. Remco, Callum Gibson, Declan McCutcheon, Mahoutan Dempsey, Philip Witt, Kai London, Nathan Thomas, Kyle Chippendale, Bradley Blaine, Danny Wren, and Lee Hardy. Well, there you go, boys. That's your team of the week. That's me going to be signing off now for you. So as I say, good luck for everyone in the playoffs. I hope it all goes well. If there's any leagues that are still out there to be won, I know there's a few. Ben, good luck, mate. I hope you get your wins. Ben, stay out of my DMs. But no, yeah, as I say, let's keep it going, guys. Let's have another good finish to the season, and then we can look into 22, and hopefully it'll all be plain sailing, and we can all show off how good we are. But again, as I want to say, thank you all for watching, and good luck.